Do you know that there are more bacterial cells in your body than human cells? Even while you're watching this video, there are trillions of tiny creatures crawling all over your body. They're in your armpits, on your skin, in your mouth, and even in your gut. Don't run to wash your body yet. These creatures are your friends. They're called bacteria, and they're essential to your health. These bacteria help you to digest food, fight off infections, and even produce vitamins. They are so important that without them, you wouldn't be able to survive. So next time you think about bacteria, don't be disgusted. Think of them as your tiny invisible friends who are helping you to stay healthy. So, what do they take in return? Nothing much, just foods. Have you ever seen an oxpecker bird? It's a small black bird that often perches on the back of rhinoceros. The oxpecker eat ticks and other parasites on the rhino's skin. This is a classic example of mutualism, a relationship where both species benefit. The oxpecker gets a free meal, and the rhino gets rid of pesky parasites. It's a win-win for everyone involved. In a similar way, humans and beneficial bacteria also have a mutualistic relationship. They live in our bodies and help us digest food, fight off infections, and even keep our skin healthy. We benefit from their presence, and they benefit from our bodies. A fair deal. What do you think? Now, let's talk about probiotics. These living microorganisms are said to have many health benefits, but what exactly are probiotics, our microfriend, and how do they work? To understand probiotics, we need to understand the digestive system. The system breaks down food into nutrients that our bodies can absorb. It's a long and winding journey, starts from the mouth and ends in, well, you know where. Along the way, the food passes through the stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. The small intestine is where most of the nutrients are absorbed. The large intestine is where waste products are stored and eventually eliminated. Probiotics are most beneficial in the large intestine, where they help keep our gut healthy. They do this by kicking out harmful bacteria, producing beneficial substances, and supporting the immune system. Probiotics are a great option if you're looking for a way to improve your gut health. You can find them in supplements, yogurt, and some other fermented foods. But remember, not all probiotics are created equal. Some strains are more effective than others. So, it's important to do your research and find a probiotic that's right for you. In the context of probiotics, good bacteria refers to the microorganism that already live in your intestines. These bacteria help to digest food, absorb nutrients, and keep your gut healthy. So, probiotics are your gut's little helpers. They're working hard to keep you healthy, so be sure to give them a helping hand. And most importantly, they won't demand a pay raise. However, the human microbiome is a relatively new field of study, the most research dating back to the early 2000s. This means we're still learning a lot about how the microbiome affects our health. Recent studies have shown that the microbiome plays a vital role in various diseases, including diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and even psychological disorders like sadness and anxiety. However, the exact relationship between the microbiome and these diseases is still unclear. One of the biggest challenges in microbiome research is the chicken or egg problem. We don't know whether disease causes changes in the microbiome or whether changes in the microbiome cause disease. Another challenge in microbiome research is that it is incredibly complex. There are trillions of bacteria living in our guts, and each person's microbiome is unique. This makes it difficult to study the microbiome and its effects on our health. Despite these challenges, microbiome research is a rapidly growing field. As we learn more about the microbiome, we're beginning to understand its properties. This knowledge could lead to new treatments for diseases and even new ways to improve our overall health and well-being. If you want to maintain a balanced microbiome in your body, here are some tips. First and foremost, you should pay attention to what you eat. Eat more fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Such foods are high in dietary fiber. Foods that are high in fiber are sometimes referred to as prebiotics, since they provide nourishment for probiotics. Yogurt, sauerkraut, and kimchi are great examples of probiotic-rich foods that you can eat. These foods naturally contain the beneficial bacteria that we are trying to have in our bodies. I'll get to the reasons why some folks turn to probiotic supplements later on. There are several ways in which you can damage your microbiome. Number 1. A high diet in processed foods. It is the primary culprit. White flour products, white rice, white pasta, white sugar, and even sugar substitutes can damage your microbiome. Number 2. Insomnia. If you don't get enough sleep, it'll affect your microbiome. The bacteria in your digestive tract similarly follow a 24-hour cycle. They want you to get a restful night's sleep. So for the sake of our little friends, try to get some decent sleep. Number 3. Antibiotics. An overgrowth of harmful bacteria is possible when antibiotics are used improperly or excessively, killing off the good bacteria in the stomach in the process. And the final factor is stress. There is a disruption of the microbiome, with increased numbers of bad bacteria and decreased amounts of good bacteria among those who are more stressed and who suffer chronic stress over a long period of time. Don't sweat the small stuff so much. Now, let's learn about the probiotic supplement. Recently, supplement manufacturers have invested in the marketing of probiotics. They are making all sorts of claims about their health benefits, but what's the real story? Probiotics are live microorganisms that are similar to the good bacteria that naturally live in our gut. They're often marketed as a way to improve gut health, boost the immune system, and even treat certain diseases. However, research on probiotics is still relatively new, and there's no clear conclusion on their effectiveness. Some studies have shown that probiotics can be beneficial for certain conditions, such as diarrhea and irritable bowel syndrome. However, other studies have found no benefit or even potential harm. So, what's the verdict? If you're a healthy individual, there's probably no need to take probiotic supplements on a regular basis. There's not enough evidence to suggest that they're beneficial, but there's a small risk of side effects. However, if you have a compromised immune system or are suffering from a serious disease, probiotics may be worth considering. Just be sure to talk to your doctor first. And remember, there are other ways to keep your gut healthy, such as eating a balanced diet, getting enough fiber, and avoiding processed foods. So don't get caught up in the hype about probiotics. So, when should you take a probiotic supplement? Here are some scenarios. After taking antibiotics, you need your gut's healthy bacteria to be balanced after taking antibiotics, which can wipe out both good and bad bacteria. Then you can take probiotics. It helps. If you have migraines, probiotics may help boost your happy hormone, serotonin, which can help keep migraines at bay. If you have digestive issues, it can help with problems like gas, diarrhea, inflammatory bowel disease, and others. They could be like your gut's personal trainer, helping to keep your digestive system in tip-top shape. If you have skin disorders, probiotics can help balance your gut and in turn, your skin. They may even help improve your complexion. If you feel moody, low levels of good bacteria have been linked to mood issues, and probiotics can help restore that balance. If you are ill often, probiotics can help strengthen your immune system, helping it better recognize and fight off harmful bacteria. They may help you stay healthy and reduce the number of times you get sick. If you have asthma or allergies, a balanced gut can help reduce the symptoms of asthma and allergies. Probiotics may even help reduce the severity of asthma attacks and calm food allergies. If you get food poisoning, you can take probiotics. It can help protect your digestive system from harmful bacteria and help it bounce back from the shock of food poisoning. If you have yeast infections or UTIs, probiotics can help keep a healthy balance in your gut, preventing overgrowth of harmful yeast and bacteria. They may even help clear up yeast infections and UTIs. If you're on the autism spectrum, some research suggests probiotics may help with symptoms related to autism, such as social and sensory behaviors. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember, click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.